This is Gary Henson with CNTV, and today we're in Parker, Colorado. We're at the Ovation Academy of Dance. I am here with Cammy Henson, who is the owner-operator. Basically, Cammy, you've got over 31 years in dance. You love it, and decided to come out here and share it with the community in the surrounding areas. Let's ask you, first of all, what got you involved in dance when you first started?
Probably my mother, because all moms want their daughters to be ballerinas. So that's probably how that started.
Family owned and operated. That's basically, when you walk through these doors, you've got kind of your own little family going on here. Is that what you intended when you opened the doors?
Well, of course, yeah, that's all what we're about. My mom danced, I dance, my sister dances, my daughter dances. So I also have a granddaughter, so hopefully we'll get her dancing also. So, yeah.
Excellent. The folks out there, I notice your class size, you keep them at a very manageable size so a student doesn't get lost in the shuffle, if you will. And basically, your instructors, how important is it for them to know each one of the students?
It's very important to me. I think trying to keep a personal level with everybody and knowing each parent and who goes with, what child, and if it might be their grandparent bringing them that time, is very important to me. So, yeah, we try to keep our class sizes small and, make a waiting list, I guess.
Wonderful. So we're talking about a family here. Let's start with the smallest all the way up. Tell me what you have in the way for Tiny Tots.
So we start at 18 months. We do 18 months to adult. So, right, so 18 months to about 2 years is like mommy and me. So, right, and we keep the moms and dads in there until we don't need them any longer and then get them out. So, yeah, then Tiny Tots are age 3 to 4, right, and they're like a little ballet-based class with, some kind of dance games and things we play also. And then we do a petite combo where we start introducing 4- and 5-year-olds to ballet and a little bit of tap. And yeah, so what's nice about it is at the beginning they're kind of with mom and dad there, then they kind of go out on their own. Before you know it, they start picking exactly what they're kind of into, be it ballet to hip-hop, jazz. You guys pretty much cover the full gamut. We do ballet and tap and jazz and hip-hop and some lyrical. Then we do cheer dance also. So
wonderful. And so let me ask you, folks that are coming here, obviously if they're in for it for a competition or for professional reasons, it's a great place to get started and learn how to do that. But what about if they just want to come out, have some fun?
That would be perfect too. We love dancers like that too. So even all of our competition girls are in the same classes as all of the girls who don't compete. So we put everybody together so that everybody can have a good time. So
wonderful. Speaking of a good time out there, adults are starting to get into the swing a little bit. You guys are offering some Zumba classes as well as a ballroom. Tell me a little bit about that.
We do offer Zumba classes. Actually, Zumba classes are pretty popular. Adults are liking that, and you don't have to be perfect at it. You can just get in there and have a good time, and every time they come out of class, they're sweating and, so burning calories. And then in ballroom, we're trying to do maybe a little bit of country western too this year, so we're trying to look into that, yeah, and maybe some salsa and some, we kind of do different genres in ballroom, whatever we decide we're interested in that month, so yeah.
So as far as the adults go, basically I think it's a great thing because of the fact that you're coming out, like you say, burning calories, getting in shape a little bit, but at the same time, kind of a nice bonding that a couple wouldn't have otherwise.
Exactly true. And, you don't really have to be a great dancer to do it. So, I know, my husband, we've done it a few times in classes, and, he's really not that great of a dancer. So, but we make him look good, so that's okay.
Wonderful. And let me ask you, when you were going through dance and you see some of the students now and you're able to watch their progress as they go along, is it kind of fun seeing them evolve, if you will?
It's wonderful. That's one reason why I do what I do. So, and especially if you have them when they're little and then they come all the way up or they end up competing with you, or, some of them go on to college and have, major in dance, and we help them out with that. And so we've had several students do that over the years, which, yeah, it's nice. Or if they use your name or something, and, when they're sending their stuff off to college, it's, you feel kind of special that you might have had an impact on, their life. So, yeah.
I'm sure you have, absolutely. And let me ask you also, if someone's thinking about putting their child in, obviously it's not too early to put them in. If they can stand up and walk with mom, you can get them in. What are some of the disciplines that basically the children learn? I mean, what do you notice they learn? I know one thing with my daughter, they learn to pay attention a little bit.
That's true, right? So, and little guys, one thing, sometimes we're like the first, organized thing that they even do. So, they would learn anything as simple as lining up or taking turns or sharing, with their other classmates, all the way up to self-esteem. A lot of times, discipline, which helps a lot of girls, even all the way into school, all the way into if they play music. All of that goes kind of hand in hand. So
well-rounded, without a doubt. Absolutely. And obviously for the folks out there, so folks, their contact information is at the bottom of the screen right there, and their website's there as well. You can click right there, see some of the time slots available as far as the classes that go. They go season by season there. And if you've got a child out there that you just notice when the music comes on, they dance a little bit, and you think that would be a great opportunity for them, give them a call and they can come out and take care of you. But let's say you have someone out there that would love to do this, maybe is in with another company right now and they want some more one-on-one attention and basically a great company to work with. Tell me a little bit about your dance company when it gets serious.
Our competitive companies, we also keep those companies small. We try not to keep them, 15 or 16. We try to keep those small. And girls that do that usually end up loving it. So we usually end up doing a really good job at competition, even though we are small. We do a lot of, trios and a lot of duets and solos and yeah, so the girls end up having a great time, and I love watching them up there. So every time they're up there, it's like, I'm their mom. Like, go, yeah. So, wonderful. Yeah, they do a great job. So,
speaking of the class size you have here and the real family ambiance, very welcoming when you walk in the doors. You're able to pretty much provide for a lot of the surrounding areas, which is wonderful. Another thing I know that's important to you is basically keeping it affordable for people out there. And tell me a little bit why that's important to you.
It's important to me because I actually have 6 children of my own, which are all, now older, but I do know, in a family situation, you have, you want your kids to be able to try everything and, at least have that opportunity. So we try to keep it affordable for every family to be able to do that. And, as far as costumes and fees and, I do the best I can to keep that affordable for everyone. So
wonderful. And so somebody out there is thinking about signing up, coming in. What's the first step?
The first step is just contact us, and then you can come in and, we'll tell you what class to come and try, and you can try any class. There's no charge for that, and, you can try a few if you would like, decide, if your daughter isn't quite sure or son what they would like to do, and then we'll get you set up as soon as they decide which one it is they'd like to try. So.
Wonderful. You've got it all right there, folks. Basically, viewers, if you look at the bottom of the screen there, you can see their website once again. And the contact information, very easy to get a hold of them. Or if you're in the area here, drop by. And if they've got a class going on, they've got somebody at the desk there that can maybe walk you around and give you a tour of the place and show you the facility. A really easy location to get to. You got great parking out in front. And so this is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.